Hi everyone, in this video, we're going to look at our Exam 3 prep for Chapter 4. So we'll kind of just get on in. So in Chapter 4, we're looking at labor in financial markets. And first side, we looked at the labor markets. And with these, remember we had our wages and our labor. Going down, we had demand. Going up, we had supply. And with our labor markets, just like regular goods, we had shifts. You'd want to look over what causes demand and supply to shift. And then we also want to know about that shift, how technology affects demand. And remember, for this, it depends on whether we have high or low skilled workers. So we have high skilled and low skilled workers. Oops. And between these two workers, we saw that, well, our technology, it depends on who we're talking about. So if we have a high skilled worker, this technology causes our wage and our labor to go up, whereas our low skilled workers, our wages and our labor both went down. So we increase, so the key is for demand, we increase demand. For our low skilled workers, we actually decrease our demand. And in the labor market, one of the things we ran into, one of the regulations we had was the minimum wage, which again was a price floor or the legal minimum price you can pay for labor. So in the US, this was $7.25. And what we're seeing with this is if you're going to hire somebody, you can't pay them less than $7.25 an hour. With minimum wage, what we saw was this led to a surplus of labor, which is correlated to unemployment. So the higher our minimum wage, the higher we expect our unemployment to be. The next little bit we looked at was the financial market. And in the financial market, we kind of got into, if we remember, we had our savers. Our savers are the suppliers of money, basically. Our borrowers are the demanders. And what we'd see happen is, in this case, our price was basically our interest rate, which basically said, hey, this is the price to borrow money. But your interest rate can also be thought of as the payment to save your money. Right. So your credit card has like a 16% interest rate, but your savings account maybe has like a 1.9% interest rate. So that interest rate can be both sides for us. It can either be that price again that we borrow, or what we get paid to uh, save or to put our money in a certain type of account. And what we'll see happen is that if our interest rate, so if we have an interest rate that is below equilibrium, it'll act just like any other good. So it's below the equilibrium rate, then we'll see that we'll have our demand for money will be greater than our supply for money, which would lead to a shortage of loanable funds. But on the other side, if our interest rate is above equilibrium, just the opposite will be true. Then our supply will be greater than our demand, which is a surplus of loanable funds. So I hope this is helpful for you in the exam. If between now and then you need anything, feel free, reach out. Let me know. I'm happy to help however I can. Have a good day and have a good week.